Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Asteroid just missed us. And they didn't tell us. Now, you guys know I study them every day. And every day of my life shows I'll tell you what asteroids are going to go by the earth and how far they are away and how big they are. But on last Thursday, January 18th, this asteroid was not on the charts. They spotted it. NASA spotted it 7 hours before it got here. But it was so close, they decided not to tell us. Because they weren't sure, folks, if it was going to hit us or not. It was so close. It was 0.1 lunar distance. That's 22,000 miles. The moon is 238,000 miles from the earth. And that's close. Anytime an asteroid is closer than the moon, that's close. But this was so close, it was 0.1 that it was 22,000 miles, folks. I mean, literally you could have seen it going by. It was so close. And because this meteor was coming so fast and so close, they weren't sure if it was going to hit us or not. You got the gravitational pull and everything else. And now they're telling us about it. 4 days later, just an hour ago, it's been released. Asteroid spotted only 7 hours before flying past the earth. They're just now telling us about it. Space rock, what's called 2018 BD. The space rock flying without a real purpose through space could only one day wreak havoc with the earth, folks. We're going to have a deep impact. And it's going to happen sooner rather than later. I've been telling you, and they can't spot them. And when they do, if they're so close, they don't tell you. Some of these asteroids are automatically labeled potentially hazardous if they pass us by within a certain distance. But that distance can be millions of miles away and still considered, it could be 1 million miles away. It was still called a near-Earth object, okay? But others are so small that you might not spot them until they're hours away before they cruise past the Earth. Those rocks aren't exactly hazardous, although they could do some significant damage should they hit one of our satellites or hit us. The newest asteroid that went flying by the earth was asteroid 2018 BD. It passed by our planet by approximately 22,000 miles. That is so close, 0.1. It went by us on Thursday morning at 7:43 a.m. Pacific Coast time. That would have been at 10:43 a.m. in the morning, Thursday morning. I was sitting right here at this desk, checking the asteroid reports, doing a show at 12 noon as I always do. And that asteroid was not registered on the charts. It was not on the charts. They knew about it, though. They knew about it 7 hours before, but they didn't post it. It was just 7 hours after the asteroid was discovered that it went by the Earth. It isn't the kind of skyscraper-sized asteroid maybe that others are, but scientists would want to discover as fast as possible. Larger asteroids must be tracked as they make their journeys through space to ensure they're not on a collision course with Earth. Even if that were the case, though, it's not like NASA or anyone else could do anything about it to avoid the collision. So they probably won't tell us about it. If it's going to happen, they're not going to tell us. If it's so close that they don't know, they are not going to tell us. Just hold their breath and hope it goes by. And that's what they did last Thursday morning. So I'm back to telling you again, according to the Bible, there are going to be 2 deep impacts that are going to literally alter the face of humanity. According to Revelation chapter 8, it's going to happen. But even before those 2 asteroids hit, I believe there will be others that will hit. Some of them smaller, of course, but will do significant damage. So we continue to watch what's going on. And that one that blew up over Detroit just last week, what was that? Did a laser beam shoot it down? We've got pictures that show us all kinds of different things that may have happened with that one. And folks, I tell you, the world is in bad shape. The world is in bad shape. We're in the last days. Give your life to Jesus Christ because we're running out of time. Don't miss today's live broadcast. Starts at 12 noon Eastern. Robert Newman is going to be my guest. He is running for governor of California. Robert Newman running for governor of California as a Republican and also involved in the Declaration of Independence and the formation of a new state called New California, which would be the 51st state of the Union. So we're going to ask Mr. Robert Newman. He's running for governor of California, but is also participating with a group that are trying to form a new state. How does that all work? He is a Republican. He is a conservative. He is a Christian. And I've spoken to him several times. This will be a powerful interview. Don't miss it today on the coming apocalypse. I'll see you guys at 12 noon Eastern. That's if we don't get hit with an asteroid. What?